Welcome back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. And you can find me on Instagram at AthenaXStitches. This is going to be a huge episode, you guys. I have so much to talk about. You know we need to finish part 2 of the WIP parade, but you guys, when the Stitchy bug hits you, it hits you. Like, there's no planning for it. It just happens. And then all of a sudden you're motivated and you're stitching all the things. Let me scoot back a little bit. Okay, so I have a lot of stitching. I've had, I feel, a very productive week. I got a couple of new things I'm going to talk about. And you guys, I didn't even say this. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Okay, holy new subscribers. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. Did somebody shout me out? And maybe it was my announcement that I was going to do a giveaway, because a couple episodes back, if you go back, like, I don't even remember what episode number it was, but I jotted down that 648 because I said I was like a couple away from 600, but I didn't want to celebrate 600 because I like to celebrate odd numbers. Anyways, I shouted out 648, like off the top of my head, just made up a number, and when we get to that, I'm going to do a giveaway. And so then I announced that I was going to do a giveaway on my Instagram, and then I checked my followers. I haven't checked it today. I checked it yesterday. You guys, we went from 648 to 680 when I looked yesterday. I was like, what? Like, we were creeping up to 648 very slowly. And then I looked, and in a couple of days we went boom. I'm like, what just happened? Let me look. See where we're at right now. I was floored. You guys totally blew me away. 683. So 3 more since yesterday. Somebody had to have shouted me out. I don't know if it was my post on Instagram. I don't know what it was. Turn this phone on silent, sorry. Thank you. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Welcome if you're returning, and if you're an OG fan, I see you. This is amazing. I mean, we're so close to 700 now. Okay, so the giveaway is going to be, it's gonna blow your mind. Like, it is so good. But I'm gonna tease you guys. It's gonna be somewhere in this video. Y'all gotta watch the whole thing. Or at least until I get to that part. Then you're gonna be like, shh, stop talking. I don't want to hear you anymore. Which is fine. I talk too much. Okay, we're gonna have that at some point. I've got WIPs to show. I've got a little bit of haul to show. I've got magical haul to show. And I think I'm gonna do like Flosstube. And then I'm gonna do WIP parade. So if you're really just here for the WIP parade, like, you can fast forward to the end. But in order to like keep my brain straight and I'm not like all over the place, let's go with the whole normal like Flosstube format that I do, and then we'll go into the second half of this WIP parade. So you guys are gonna laugh so hard at this. Last week we did, you know, part 1 of the WIP parade. And when I pulled out my previous 25/7, I was like, oh my god, you guys, I got so close. And then I gave up. Why did I give up? So, and I said, I'm going to throw this to the side. I'm going to work on this because this is ridiculous. While at the same time choosing a new 25/7. So I have been working on my 25/7 every day. So far, we're at like 6 days. I haven't stitched yet today. It's Tuesday, August 24th. It is 9:53 in the morning. And oh, happy first day of school. Like, I just totally skipped past life events. happy first day of school yesterday. Kids went to school. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to make sure that my son was up. So hopefully he is. My adult son, who has moved out of the house and is living on his own, had his first day of college classes today. He was supposed to be at a virtual class at 9:30, and I'm actually going to text him right now live while I'm talking to you to make sure, did you get up for your class? It would be totally like him to sleep in on his first day of classes. We're gonna keep an eye on that. His class was supposed to start at 9:30. It's 9:50. So hopefully he did that. He's got a virtual class this morning, and then he's got in-person classes that he's got to drive to the campus for this afternoon. But the other two started 11th grade and 9th grade. It's like some sort of mental block that he's in high school. My youngest baby is in high school. Like, what? It's blowing my mind. But yeah, he had a great first day. He came home. He gave me the whole hour by hour play-by of the whole day. He loved it. There was friends in classes, so yeah. We'll see how day 2 goes. I think that's pretty much it for life events. I did a stitching meetup with Fawn and Marianne from Sanctum Stitching. Oh, I can't remember what their Facebook group is called off the top of my head. He's not answering me. He's making me nervous that he fell asleep. I can't remember what it's called now. But they have a Facebook group. If you go watch Sanctum Stitching, go watch their Flosstube, Sanctum Stitching, and they've got information in the drop down on how to get into their Facebook group, and then how to do the Zoom calls. So there wasn't very many of us, but it was still fun. It was nice to sit and stitch and chat. All of these retreats have like kind of got me in the I want to be on some lives, and I want to be like lives, but like, you know, in Stitchy rooms, chat rooms. So I did that last Tuesday. That would have been after I recorded last week. And then, regular Friday night Zoom call. And then Saturday night we had our Black Needle Society stitch together. And Sunday, I died Sunday. I had the worst migraine all day long. Taking meds all day long, fighting it all day long, and then finally at nighttime the meds stopped working. Like I had just taken some, and my head was like, that's not gonna work anymore. I got tricks for you. So meds stopped working, and my head was splitting wide open. So Monday morning, 5:30 a.m., really fun. But yeah, so we're on day 2 of 5:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. can just go die somewhere. It's not appropriate. It's not. Like, I feel like the times for schools to start for kids is like backwards, because you've got like the younger kids that want to get up at the crack of dawn. Like they're waking you up because they're like so excited the sun's up, I want to start my day. And then you've got the teenagers who want to sleep till noon. And in our district, the younger kids start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and the older kids start at 7 o'clock in the morning. You're just like, oh my God. Getting yourself up, getting the teens up, getting them out the door is no fun. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. 10 minutes in again, and I've rambled. I'm sorry. Okay, first WIP. I told you that I was really close. I wanted to pull this out. I had like to finish a little bit over here, and then I need to just finish this part over here, and I'm like done. So I was like, I've stitched all of that, and I'm like stuck right here. Come on, pull this out and work on it. So I did, and I kind of got it still in the Q-snap a little bit, but oh, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to show you guys. Okay, there we go. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to pull it out of the whole entire Q-snap. Whole thing. Hold, please. I was trying to cheat and like get away with it. There we go. This is nuts. Okay, so I finished everything over here, and now I'm over here, and I literally just, I'm gonna have it. I thought I was gonna have it finished to show you guys for this, but I will definitely have it finished to show you guys next week. I'm so stoked. There's a little bit, like, there's like a thing I need to stitch in there for like a little bookmark hanging out of the book. But yeah. And then I got to outline everything with the white, because you can kind of see it. Everything is underlined with the white to just kind of highlight it. So I got to go back over everything in here once I have the color stitching in and highlight with the white. But oh, you guys, it's so close. It's so close to done. And it's so funny that I was like, no, I don't want to stitch this anymore for my 25/7. And since last week, I have stitched on this every day. I've been trying to put in at least 200 stitches every day. So it's definitely going to be done for you guys next week. I shouldn't say definitely, because the stitchy bug come and the stitchy bug go. You never know. You never know. Seriously. Okay, so that's that one. And that is a Country Magic Stitch. Where does it say it? From Etsy.com. Etsy. It's from Etsy, and it's Country Magic Stitch. That's where I got this from. It was quite a few years ago, so I don't know if it's still there or not. So now, the 25/7 that I have actually been working on every day, and I just set a timer for 25 minutes, and I do what I can in 25 minutes. Yes, that included my migraine day and at night. Like, my eyes were watering, and I was literally just saying, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, over and over and over and over and over and over, until I hit my 25 minutes. I did not get very much stitching in, but that's okay. So my 25/7 is Autumn and Stars Hollow. And the reason I made this my 25/7 is because I got really far during the retreat, but I didn't want it to sit and languish, and then next retreat start in June, and then I'm like, never finished the freaking autumn one. So I made this my 25/7, and my goal to, you know, just get this done. So here we are. I honestly have just kind of been skipping around all over the place. I'm kind of like, if I've got thread left over and it's going to be somewhere else, I kind of skip around. So I filled in these windows, I believe. Finished off the rest of this, and then I started stitching a lot in here. I kind of did this, I did this awning thing here. I'm trying to think what all I did. I mean, I've kind of been just filling in. This is a lot of confetti, so I'm kind of putting that off. I started some words up here, added some stuff over here. I'm kind of wherever the color that I have on my needle takes me, that's where I go. But I'm getting around, I would say 110 to 140 stitches for every 25 minutes. So, you know, I get on the lower end when I'm kind of skipping around and choosing different colors. But if I'm just solid, boom, 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 it goes a lot faster. So, I think that I'm going to continue filling in these words up here, which is I will follow. And then from there, I just fill in with the blue. So then it's just back and forth, and I can easily just fill that in. So, and then I still have this whole, I have Cat Kirk to do here, but I still have the whole entire gazebo to do area over here, which is all of this. So while I did get far, I still have a lot to go. I still have a lot to go. especially when I get down here and I feel like it's really confetti heavy. Up here, it's going to kind of just be fill in once I have those words in, but we'll see. But that's my 25/7. That's what I'm working on. Okay, stop rambling so much. Good Lord, Athena. The other thing that I've been working on is this August from, it's the Snowflower Diaries. I always want to say the Sunflower Diaries. It's the Snowflower Diaries. It's a free pattern that you can download on her blog. And I'm working on the August one. And this is a style that I'm doing with Jessica Down Allison Road, I believe is her Instagram. She doesn't have a Flosstube. So we both started on the 1st. I started August, she started September, because she wanted to have September stitched and done and like FFO'd it so she can display it in September. I like to stitch the month in the month. She finished in like 3 days, which, I mean, they're not a ton of stitching. They're pretty small. I was just like, whoa. I didn't realize this was a race. I am not going to be, like, I don't even know that I'm going to be done in August at this point. I got the doggy pretty much done. I got to fill in his eyes and like a tongue or something like that. But then, I just filled in all this grass down here and yeah. So, I mean, I still have quite a bit to do. I got to stitch all the stems. Look at that border is tremendous. I mean, it's one row, but yeah. And then, I think when she was charting this, like, look at her green in her grass and the way that her flowers, like, in the grass kind of stand out. Mine do not. So there are 2 different greens in here and mine don't stand out like that. The yellow stands out, but then the green that's surrounding the yellow does not. It blends in too much. I should have gone with like a darker green, because looking at the picture, like, it's okay that I kind of flashed you the pattern. It's a free pattern. Go get it. But yeah, that green is a lot darker, and the two greens are grape leaf and shutter green, and they are really, really similar now. So I guess it's probably just a dye change. I don't know. If it says 2016. God, 2016 does not feel like it should be that long ago, but it's like 4 or 5 years ago. Good Lord. Okay, the last one that I worked on, and I worked on this during my that Tuesday stitch along with Sanctum Stitching. I think I like completed over here and I went all the way down. So I have the whole top done. It's kind of wrapped up in my Q-snap right now, but I have the whole top row done, and then I turned the corner and started working down here. Now, yes, I was supposed to be skipping every like 3rd little dot here because a moon goes in. Like a moon will go here. Let's see, a moon goes here because I finally started skipping it. And then 1, 2, moon, 1, 2, moon. So whatever, I'm going to stitch the moon over that black stitch. I wasn't going to go back because it wasn't like I pin stitched those in or anything. I mean, I just kind of, you know, carried it over there. And so to rip those ones out is going to be ridiculous. I'm stitching this on 18 count Murky from Picture This Plus. I always forget to say, I don't know, but it's definitely 18 count. I feel like it's Picture This Plus. Relic? Something in me wants to say Relic. This is just 18 count Off-White Ada, like stock, and then this is a 14 count Opalescent that I got from my LNS, so I don't know who actually dyed that. Okay, those are all my whips. Good gravy, it's 19 minutes in. I need to speed up. Okay, so then whips, haul, I guess haul is next. This was totally an enable buy from Steel City Stitchers, because yes, yeah, had to have that. They're amazing. Absolutely. I haven't actually like taken them out of the package yet, but from feeling, they're heavy. They're heavy, they're good, they're solid. Amazon. I just literally just Googled skull scissors and they were on Amazon and I had them within a couple of days. Love that. And then finally, so prior to StitchCon, I was like, I don't need a shirt. I don't want a shirt. It's fine. And then while I was at StitchCon, I was like, man, I really like those shirts. And so then right after StitchCon, they announced that they were going to have one last sale for you to buy your stuff and stop asking, basically. I wasn't one that asked, but I'm sure there were people that were like, can we have just one more sale? So they did one last sale and I jumped on it this time. So I got a maroon hoodie. Oh, it's getting blown out. But I got a maroon hoodie. Perfect because it's going to be fall here pretty soon and I'm going to love stitching with my StitchCon hoodie. It's going to be so comfy. I got a 2X because I love, I would like to swim in my hoodies. Okay, so then another, okay, this isn't Stitchy haul exactly. Not even at all. It's not Stitchy haul. But since the beginning of the year, I've been looking for a good, journal with like prompts, like a guided journal. Gosh, words. Since like January, and I just hadn't found one that I liked. And the other night I was like falling asleep, and Instagram got me because they started like advertising like stationery type stuff, and I guess I was just in the mood. So this is the journal, but this was the first thing I bought that night. Was what is it? Daily Mindful Lettering. And I've been wanting to pick this up. I've been wanting to do more, like, not more, but I wanted to start doing calligraphy and scroll type writing. And this is a 30 days of lettering affirmatives to live with love. So it kind of just gives you like a how to use this book, blah, 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 and the different types. It came with 2 pins. I did bring the pins over here. It did come with the 2 calligraphy type pins. And I mean, because they're not like ink and, you know, they're not quills, obviously. But yeah, it came with 2 types of pins. I don't know. That's upside down. Whatever style that is. Faber-Castell Pit Artist pin. And one's got a point on it, like a felt tip, and the other one is like a it's for the thick, it's really bendy. So okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Let me get to the first page. Day 1. So it was already on here, and then I just have to trace it, and it's kind of, I mean, it's a handwriting book. So yeah, this was me trying to trace day 1. Not good. And then on the back they give you like a flourished design, and then down here you can try it on your own. So this was me trying it on my own. I don't love it. That was day 1. Day 2, which I just did yesterday. So there's day 2. Yeah, I'm not making a whole lot of progress in 2 days. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this. It's so bad. Okay. Moving on. The next thing I bought was, I bought a subscription. So this is the Silk and Sounder journal. And like, I'm not paid to promote any of these, but she's in California, the lady who's designed these, and obviously it says September on it because it's a subscription, and they mail you a whole new journal every single month. So this whole entire journal is for September, the whole thing. I haven't really started using it yet, but you know, it's kind of standard where it's got your month in there, and it's got a couple extra like going into the future months so you can plan ahead. But then it's got September intentions, like sections for you to write on your spiritual health, personal life, key relationships, physical health, money management, professional goals. And it's got a mood tracker, which I've already kind of picked my number or my colors. And I feel like in here they suggest you do like happy, sad, energetic, different types of moods. But for me, I don't experience like one mood all day long. Like that's just, no. So what I went ahead and did, it was good day, bad day, and then in between. So I'm on a scale of, 1 through 6. I should say 1 through 6. Where am I at on my scale? And it's in my mind of where I feel like I'm at motivationally, dealing with anxiety and depression, and just how I'm handling life. Where am I at on that day? So this all starts September 1st, but I kind of did some pre-planning. I picked out, planning my color palette was very hard for the month, but these will be my colors for the month. And then they've got a September habit tracker, so you can name your own habits that you want to do, and you color them in as you do them. And they've got a sleep tracker, a joy log. I'm kind of journaling prompts, which include like 5 things that, so the whole theme for the month is joy. So 5 things that bring you joy, visualize a space that brings you joy. What does that space look like? Write about your favorite day of the year, what makes it your favorite, different things like that. They've got the joy gumball machine. I thought this was a cute idea. So name 6 things that bring you joy, and then for every time you do them, color in a gumball. I thought that was fun. So I kind of did journaling, cross-stitching, reading, video chatting, traveling, which I will be doing in September, and eating out, because who likes to clean dishes? They've got a coloring page, which I kind of did start on that one a little bit yesterday. They've got a list of my favorites. They've got note pages, monthly expense tracker. That'll be fun to track my stitching expenses, Harry Potter expenses. But then this is what your format looks like for your week. So it's got like, this is week 35. It's the 35th week of the year. And then it's, it's got your goals for the week, habits and activities, meal plan, mind and body health plans, shopping list, and then then it gives you this where you can, have like what you're doing each day if you want to. One thing, I'm thinking like that's like one thing of joy each day, and then you can like say what the weather was like each day. I've gone on and on about this thing, but I absolutely, flipping through this whole thing yesterday, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this because I buy journals like nobody's business, and then I never complete them. Like I will do 1 to 2 months and then I'm out. I've lost interest. I forget about it. I don't pick it up. Getting a new journal every single month, I think, is going to keep me motivated to keep doing this. So I'm excited about this. And then they also have like an app, and they have like daily things that they'll be emailing you to keep you going. And it's like accountability is like a big part of it. So I really think that I'm going to do good with that. This is going to be another long video, you guys. Magical haul. And then we're going to do this WIP parade. So along that whole journaling line, during Frogwarts, Katie, some of the gifts that she was giving away were journals, Harry Potter journals. So this is a Slytherin journal, the Amazon. Got it on Amazon. I do not remember how much, but ambition, and a guided journal for embracing your inner Slytherin. So I think that this would, after looking at this and kind of seeing what it was like, it's not as guided as the Silken Sounder, because I bought this one before I bought the Silken Sounder. Again, the keywords guided journal. I want I want the ideas. I want the prompts. There's a lot of days where I want to get my thoughts down, but I just don't. I need like to focus. I need to focus. So this kind of is not that. Not exactly what I was looking for, but still kind of good. And this would almost be good to have in every house, no matter what house you are. So this is my first day, or my first week, and it just says Slytherin moments, daily acts of ambition, cunning, and leadership. And it says week 1, so it doesn't matter like when you start this. And like, so for yesterday, I wrote about my leadership ability that I think that I expressed yesterday. I took my oldest up to the college that he is going to be that he's starting at today. He has not been up there yet. He has not toured the building. He hasn't done any of that. So I took him up there yesterday, and we walk in, and it's very clear like they're not open to the public. And in fact, they were having like in-service meetings with all the teachers and staff. And so they were very much not like welcoming for like tours and stuff. And I was just like, well, he's starting here tomorrow, and I would like to show him where his classes are so that he's not fumbling around tomorrow when he gets here and all the things. And I think walking into that building and immediately sensing that, oh, we're not supposed to be, because there was an immediate sense of you're not supposed to be here. We were eventually, like, we walked up to the map and was like kind of looking around the building, and then we were eventually greeted by a custodial staff. There were a couple of them that walked up to us and were talking to us, and they were very nice, very greeting, very helpful, because they did end up taking us up and kind of showing us around to the second floor, which is where his classes will be. But in the past, walking up to something like that, I would have walked away. I would have been like, I don't think we're supposed to be here. Let's go. And I would have ran away. Like that, I would not have been comfortable in that situation. I would not have been comfortable talking to them and saying like, hey, he's going to be here tomorrow. Like, can you show us around? I would not have been comfortable with that. But I did. Leadership. And I feel like I showed my son that it's okay. Like, we can do this. We can walk in here and we can do this. And I was not shy about it at all. So I was feeling very good about that yesterday. And then, so week 1, it says, so every week you will have a prompt. You will have a different prompt. So you'll have your weekly, like, what you've did daily to possess Slytherin attributes. But then every week you have a prompt. So this week's prompt is Slytherins like Draco, Malfoy, Severus Snape, and Horace Slughorn rely on their cunning ambition and natural ability to lead to accomplish their goals. By purposefully embracing your inner Slytherin qualities, you are taking active steps to realize your dreams. What are you hoping to achieve or discover by using this journal? How do you see your Slytherin qualities helping you to do this? So I kind of wrote out a little bit, but I did leave some more room because this is supposed to be for the whole week. And I kind of wrote out to where the end of my train of thoughts, and then I was kind of like struggling with what to say next. And I was like, okay, that must mean I'm done, because the words weren't flowing anymore. So I don't know if I'll pick it back up again today or sometime during this week when I'm feeling like maybe I have something more to contribute to that prompt. I will do that. So, yes. Maybe $20-ish, I feel like. It doesn't really say on here, but Amazon. And there's one for all 4 houses. So that's why I said, like, this is like embracing your inner Slytherin, but I feel like we all have inner Slytherins, Hufflepuffs, Ravenclaws, Gryffindors. We all have those attributes within us. So no matter which one you bought, you can embrace your inner whatever attributes to those houses. And maybe even having all 4, or buy this one and then like maybe next year you work on this one, and next year, like, it would help you really explore the different attributes that you have within you that relate to the 4 houses. So, wow, that got kind of deep, guys. Wow. Okay. Last bit of magical haul, and then we're on to this WIP parade. I'm talking way too much. Okay. I treated myself to the potions book, the Lego book. So this is kind of what it looks like. I've already built it. Here it is, kind of all built, but then when you open it up, you've got, all the pieces are kind of stacked up here on top. So you've got the table up here, which comes off, and then you've got like a little, it's all falling apart. Okay, you've got like a little blackboard that sits in there. Like, so it all, they've got a way to make it all fit together, which is really nice. Got a little tiny potions book. Put this back on there. Little potions, I don't know, little thing here. And then you've got a little chair. And then, okay, now you can open this. So you've got this thing that all the way comes open. You've got all the potions over there, all the stuff over there. So it's just really fun. And then you come over here, there's like a little thing back here hidden, different little things here. It was really fun. It was a really fun build. $30? $30. It's just a Target. I just got it at Target. But they probably have it all over the place. Foot's falling asleep. Okay, let me put all my little pieces to the side. Done with magical haul. Done. Done with all the haul. Done with all the different things. Told you guys this was going to be a huge episode. Guess what we're going to do right now? For making it through Flosstube and waiting for this WIP parade to start, you're going to get a giveaway. I'm so excited about this giveaway, you guys. Okay. I have to show you a picture because I don't have it personally in my hand right now. She's supposed to be mailing them to me. When I get them, I will put them in the mail to whoever wins this. You're going to get all 4. One lucky winner is going to get all 4. You guys. Okay, let me see if I have the picture. Yes, I do. All 4 have been released. All 4 model stitched by me. Too bright. My phone is dirty. There you go. One winner is going to get all 4 of these patterns sent to them. Be nice to me. There you go. One winner is going to get all 4 of these patterns. I've already talked to Michelle. Michelle's going to be sending them to me, and I will be sending them to whoever wins. Now, the fun part about this is that right now you can order spring and summer. I haven't actually checked her Etsy or her website, but last I checked, summer wasn't on her Etsy or website. She said she was going to be listing it very soon. Spring is already there. Fall is pre-order for Expo. So, I mean, you're probably going to get this after Expo anyways. Let's be real. By the time it gets to me and then I get it to you, you're probably going to get it after Expo anyways. But that's an Expo release. And then winter was only available to the Black Needle Society Nice List box last year. It will not be available to the public until December of this year. There's a trash truck outside, so if you guys hear beeping loud noises, that's what it is. Everybody in the general public is not going to have that until December of this year. You're getting early access to that. If you didn't already have the box, you're getting early access to that. So if you are interested in all 4 patterns, I'm going to have you say something about witches, because they are the seasonal witches. There's fall or autumn. I'm not sure. I can't remember what she put on the pattern, if it's autumn or fall. Spring, summer, winter witches. And they're amazing. Amazing. I can't wait to stitch them again and get them displayed on my seasonal / monthly wall. That's the bad part about model stitching, is that you spend the time stitching it and FFOing it, and then you mail it off. Like, you get compensated for that, but still, you don't have the piece anymore. It's not yours. Yeah, say something about witches. I'm super excited for this. Super excited. And thank you to Michelle for letting me do this as my giveaway. Okay, let's do some Halloween WIP parade, you guys. This entire 31 bag. All, oh, did I? Yep, I left one over there. Okay, so the one that I have sitting over there is my Scary Apothecary. I don't have it to show you because it's all the way over there. I'm not going to get up. You do not understand how hard it is to get back into this corner and on this floor. It's very hard. So, the one that I have over there is Scary Apothecary. And then I feel like the other Halloween WIP that I have that I just showed you is Cryptids. So there's 2 Halloween WIPs for you. And here we go. Love You More sleeve. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it. And then on the inside is like smoke. Oh, great. Okay. These are going to be from, I ran copies out of a magazine. I think it was the 2019. Yep, Halloween 2019 Just Cross Stitch magazine. So a lot of these are going to be like this. And I just ran black and whites. So you're not going to get color pictures. But this is Welcome to My Haunted Home. And it's going to need to be restarted. Because, what do I have done? Yep. So all of this is in, or did I already restart it? No. No. All of this is PTP, I can't remember, but this is definitely PTP 18 count. You know what? We're going to come to it later because it's called for fabric on a different piece. And I will get the name when we come to that piece because I can't remember. This is Glow in the Dark Krynic. Never use Glow in the Dark Krynic. It's evil. Okay, here. You can see it when it's up against my shirt. It shreds into like 50 million different, I'm not doing a good job of showing you, but it's like all these different strands and it just shreds. It is horrible to stitch with. Horrible. So I'm going to pick it out and I'm going to use DMC Glow in the Dark, which is actually like a floss and not a Krynic that has like strands to it. And I've heard that it's a lot better to work with. I have not actually worked with it yet, but it looks easier to work with. But yeah, that's that piece. I need to stop talking so long about these pieces, otherwise we will be here for 2 hours again. This is the, look at this stuff. It's, like, you can't even tell, but it's, okay, see how it's all shredded right there? It's the devil. The devil made it. Horrible. Horrible. Not acceptable. Do they love you more sleeve? Oh, freaking love this one. Ah! The inside is fun purple. Okay, what have we got in here? Oh, this is the one where it's called for. Look at that. Very next one. That was perfect. Called for floss is Haunted. So that's what this floss is. Floss. Fabric. Good Lord. It's Haunted from Picture This Plus. And it's an 18 count. It calls for 32, but I did it on 18 count. So this, I'll actually show you what I'm talking about, is the Spooky Booze Halloween Drum. And this is by Praiseworthy Stitches. Again, that was in that magazine. And, oh child. Okay, this is the top of the drum. You can see, that's the top. So much better in color, doesn't it? There's some beads on there. It's like my first time ever doing beads. So much Krynic, and it's blending filament with floss. So 1 strand of floss, 1 strand of blending filament. Read the directions before. I mean, and I guess I could have subbed, and I could have done this, and I could have done that. I could have used like Rainbow Gallery or even a toile. I mean, I could have done anything, but this was 2019. This was Halloween of 2019, and I did not know the things that I know now. So this is how it is. And then I've started the base of the drum. Pokey. It's gonna say spooky. Yeah, it's gonna say spooky. But the cat is one of the O's. So, and then I have to get all of these buttons that it calls for. It calls for some Jabco buttons. Just another button company. I was just watching, while I'm putting this away, I was just watching Mary Ashcraft this morning, and her mom was on her Flosstube with her, and she was having to explain everything to her mom, like the little acronyms and different things that she was talking about. And I thought, like, that's a good reminder for a lot of people who, especially me, like, I just got a ton of new followers. I don't know if you're actually, her mom is a stitcher. Her mom has stitched forever, but she's new now. Like, if you stitched in the 90s, or even, like, maybe early 2000s, like, that's great. That's when I stitched. But if you're new now, like, new to Flosstube, new to all the acronyms, new to all the different shops and all the different fabrics and all the different floss, like, it's a whole new world out there. And it's amazing. There's another amazing one. Can't even with her Halloween ones. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is Witchy Washy. If I could find the cover picture, that would be awesome. Raise the Roof Designs, Witchy Washy. I kept pulling out like pattern papers. I'm like, where's the cover? And this is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. Kind of proud of this one. So I dyed the whole thing gray, this mottled gray. Then I dipped it in green to make the grass. And the skirt is supposed to be all black, or dress, whatever that is. It's a dress, skirt. I think it's a dress. It's supposed to be all black. I didn't want to do that much solid stitching. So I pulled a variegated Dying for Cross Stitch. I could just show you like this. Dying for Cross Stitch, Kathy Davidson. I pulled one of her Halloween floss thingies. Do I even have the tag in here? She doesn't name a lot of her floss, but I pulled that, and that's what I'm using to stitch the skirt with. It's just a purple and a green. I feel like a lot of specialty fancy floss dyers have some sort of purple green floss that you can get, variegated floss that you can get. Okay, this is Which Better is what it's called, Which Better, from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and it's Which Better Have My Candy. Kind of loved it because it was blue, but that was my printer. Because I just downloaded it and whatever. I guess I wasn't paying attention. And then the called for floss was actually purple, which is okay. I love purple. I could have subbed in a blue, but didn't. So this is where I'm at. Pretty far on this one, actually. I mean, I have a lot of confetti stitching to go because there's a lot of candy laying around, which is kind of annoying. This is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. No. What did it call for? Because I wanted to be able to finish it in a cube, like called for. I wanted to stitch it on the called for, but Ada, you know what I mean. Like, I'm sure they called for like a 28 or 14 count. So this pattern's finished size will be 58 inches tall. If you stitch your project on either 28 or 14 count, The project will always remain the same size finished. So yeah, they use 28 count cobweb linen from Fabric Flare. I just grabbed a 14 count and I hand dyed it myself. It's got some nice modeling to it, but there you go. That's where I'm at. And I didn't show you, but this is in a Judy bag. My son finally did text me and said that he just signed in on time, at the nick of time. This is a Judy bag. And I love trick or treat. That inside fabric. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Another Judy bag. Another one that says trick or treat, potions, all the things on it. Inside is just a sparkly gold. And we've got, oh, this is the Vlad's Flosstube. That's the back of the pattern. There you go. Vlad's Flosstube. I don't know if I'm going to probably mix this one up too. I'm definitely not as far on this one as I am on Witchy Washy. I think I just have like, yep, I just have a stick. So it's the same fabric. I just cut it in half. Like I dyed the whole thing. That's the back. I dyed that whole long piece, cut it in half, and this one is for Vlad's Flosstube, and the other one's for Witchy Washy. So I guess I did start stitching. Those are the pants. Those are the pants that I started stitching. And this is a full-size pattern, and this is Judy's small bag, and it fits in here just fine. If I could get... Okay. Another sleeve. That's 3 in a row that said trick or treat on them. Okay. Polka dots inside. And you just got a peek of what it was. Autumn Lane Stitchery. Yep. Halloween Eve's Haunting. Hollows? I can read. It's hard when you're reading backwards. Hallows Eve Haunting. And I'm pretty sure I just have like a bunch of the witch done. This is also 18 count Ada dyed by myself. Trying to find which way is up. And that's where we are. So I tried to go for a similar look fabric wise. I think I did okay. The moon is going to be around her. So I mean it's going to come like kind of right here ish. I don't know how big she actually is. She goes up quite a ways. But yeah, anyways. That's where I am. That's another big pattern that's going to take forever. And that's a full-size thing that fits snugly. Like, it's not going to come, well, the fabric came out, but the pattern's not going to come out. So, it fits snugly, and this is a full-size sleeve, and then this is a standard size sleeve. So that's the size difference. Okay. That's enough Love You More commercial. Although, all of these, like, there's so many more Love You More bags coming. It's amazing fabric inside. It's hard showing the inside fabric. If you've been here a while, you know. You know. I have yet to sit down and rechart this. I will rechart this. I think I'm going to move blocks around and make it work somehow, some way. I was going to Google how to say this because this was one of the things that bothered me at the elementary school, is we would have kids coming in with, you know, foreign names, and people would not know how to say them, and so they would just assume, and I don't like that. How to say. I don't like that. I feel like you should take the time to learn how to say it. Is there a video? No, there's not a video. but I have a phonetical heart and heartbeat is what that means, for anybody wondering. Continue on the web. So this designer, there it is, and it is in Italian. Yep, what is the Italian in English? It is heart and heartbeat in English, the equivalent. And the masculine noun, corre, is, they're pronouncing it phonetically for me. I wish that it would just have a, because sometimes you can get a video of somebody pronouncing it. Corre, batti, corre. Corre, batti, corre. So corre, batti, corre is how I've been saying it, but corre, batti, corre is how you say it. So it's a re instead of a re. Corre, batti, corre. Corre, batti, corre. There you go. Good Lord. Anyways, this one should have been stitched vertically, right? Right. It should be stitched this way. It's not. It's stitched this way. So I'm going to play with moving blocks around. I mean, I charted it out and I really counted it, and I would have like this much left on the top and the bottom. If I went ahead and stitched it this way, I would have a lot of waste on both sides. This is definitely not dyed by me. I do not know where this is from. It's an 18 count. It might be Picture This Plus. But I don't know. And I don't see a tag in here either. Nope, there's no tag. Oh, I have a thread bed in here too from, it matches the other bag, but it's in here. That's okay. Probably when I moved all my stuff around. So that one has to be recharted. Figured out what I'm going to do with that one. But it is an amazing, amazing pattern. I've got another Judy bag. Polka dots. This is, oh yes, Teresa Kogut's Silhouette Witches Quaker. And I use this one a lot during, this is a printed fabric that I bought because it's solid on this side but mottled on this side, and I bought this at Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa. Yep, I'm holding it sideways. You guys, does it matter? I guess it's a square, maybe it doesn't matter. I was gonna cry for a second. It's 166 by 168. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're at an hour. Okay, that's what I've gotten done. It's just that witch right there in the middle. This one's going to be really hard to get back in its home because it's in the back, so it makes it a little extra. Uh-oh. I've got a piece of floss that just fell out of a bag. It's from the Witches one. Witchy Washy. Where's Witchy Washy? There you are. You go in there. Okay. Okay, here's another one. These faces glow in the dark. Fun fact. I didn't know that until way after I bought it, and it scared me in the middle of the night one night. Oh! This is my Benton Creek style that I did with, I had some winners on here, and I told them that I would pick them something up from the Silver Needle, is that what it's called, down in Tulsa. And I put all three of them in a group chat, and we all agreed on, all four of us agreed on this one. And Erin from Steel City Stitchers was in on that, and she's already finished because they stitched like the wind. And it was like a kit. It came with the linen. Guys, what is wrong with me? fit. God in heaven. I think it'll fit. Because this is the second one, so this is the top one. It'll fit. It's going to be tight, but good Lord, that's seriously... I have got to pay attention to how I'm orienting my fabric. Okay, so that's the second block where he's like behind the ghost. And that's where I'm at. And this is what is called for because it came kitted in here, and it is a 32 count linen that I'm stitching on. 32 count linen. I do not like it. In case anybody was wondering, I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna cry and give up and never stitch it again, but it is definitely not my preference. I'm an angry stitcher. I yank on my thread way too much, and you can't do that with linen because your stitches just slip right through to the back. So here's another, this was from the Keys and Clocks one. Oh, this is a Mill Hill. This is my only Mill Hill. And this is the one I'm doing. And yeah. This is where I'm at. I'm stitching this on the perforated paper, so you can see where I'm at. Hi. I do not appreciate Mill Hill nightmare of sorting the floss, but what I did is I have this. Would you rather be stitching? I don't remember where I got it, but I taped an index card to the back, and that's how I wrote my, some of them I have two in the same spot, so that's where I wrote all of my colors down on there, and then I just wrap it around there and stick it back in here in its home. The paper's kind of making me nervous because my hands are really sweaty and oily, and no, this is the one that has the glow in the dark faces. Katie and Laura are probably watching this like, no, that one doesn't glow in the dark, is I not? This was the one. Okay, we're gonna get through this together, you guys, or you guys have already pieced out and you're ignoring me. I don't know which one. This is a Barbara Anna Halloween. The Moon Laughs. God, looking at all of these, Halloween is screaming at me right now. There's a colored, it's charted up colored, and it's charted up like in black. I'm doing it in black. There's a tiny bit of color in like the moon and some stars and stuff, and that's done in a Baldani floss. But there you go. That's where I'm at. I'm pretty far. I mean, I'm top to bottom on it over here, so I just gotta, and that witch is probably a lot of the stitching. And this is 18 count 8 I dyed myself. Yeah, 18 count. It's kind of got a green tint to it. Yeah, there you're getting it behind that white. It's got a green tint to it. Okay, another bag, and it's not metallic-y looking. Oh. Yeah, I don't have an overall picture for this one, but this is where I think I need to go back and probably print all the rest of these. Hopefully they're still there. This is Ingleside Imaginarium. They did a she did a scare a day stitch along. So she released one little motif a day, and you were supposed to be able to stitch them every day and keep up with them. I did not do that. Obviously, if I'm still here working on it, probably 90% of the problem is that this is what I'm working on. This is a linen. It's checkerboard, whatever you want to call it, gingham, whatever. It's plaid-ish, yeah. And there's my little start of the bat at the top. How far does he go? Yeah, he goes far. He goes all the way. And then I decided to, because she did accents in orange, but I'm stitching on orange, so I went with purple for the accents. And that's how far I got before I gave up. This fabric was from the fall Black Needle Society box. And the purple I'm using is 522. 552. So sorry. Okay. That's another one that I need to get out and work on. Okay, we got a Judy bag. Oh, she's amazing. Amazing. There you go, when you open it. You see all the pretty faces. Okay. Oh, this one is just fully kitted. It's not actually started. Y'all know what I was going to do with this. If you've been here. I was going to stitch these and do them for the Smalls Exchange at StitchCon. Part of me would like to say that I'm going to do this again. Not again, but for the first time. And maybe I'll do it as a Smalls Exchange at Stitch West. But, you know, the best intentions. I got fabric for it. It's a pewter 32 count. Got all the floss. Yeah, I got everything I need. I just need to start stitching it. This, you know, the stitching is not going to take long. It's the finishing that's going to be brutal. Brutal. This is a bag that I got from my quilt store, and it doesn't say who made it. It was just on sale on the rack there, and she didn't have a tag on it anywhere. But it's a really cute bag. Love it. Love it. And this is a Halloween sampler from Cottage Garden Samplings. And I subbed in, yeah, I subbed like everything. None of the called for. It's an 18 count 8 I dyed myself. Pretty sure. Maybe not, because this is serged. This might not be. I don't know where this came from. Serged, though. I wonder if it's one of the ones that we dyed that day and Holly was serging them. I don't know. It's definitely not Picture This Plus, though. Because you can, the feel of Picture This Plus is totally different, but anyways, that's where I'm at. And put it all back in its home. Oh, this is, okay, so this was a bag I had commissioned from Lynn X Stitches. I got some Halloween fabric, and she's like, yes, please let me make that bag for you. So, that's the bag. There's two of them. One has the orange inside and the other one has the black inside. And this is All Hallows Eve sampler. And that's where I'm at. I don't know. This is not me. This might be Picture This Plus. That's a nice big piece though. But that's where I'm at. No, that's not me. I did not dye that. Nope, nope, nope. It's getting to the point now where I haven't dyed fabric in a long time, and I have a ton of 18 count fabric, like ready to be dyed. It's all just white and off-white. I just need to dye some fabric. This is the other bag. It is stuffed. It is stuffed full. Pretty sure this is, yes, this is my chopping mall. I do not have a picture of the overall thing. And there's another trash truck. But this is how far I am. You guys, so far. Like, I have to finish the rest of the top. And then I have a few more rooms, obviously. And then there's like some bottom down there to do. But, and I think a little bit off to the sides. I did my own room here. I put Damien in there with Reagan. And Damien from Omens. I don't know what else, if anything. I put the blood sploosh. That was a modification that was in the group. Somebody in the group did that. And I snagged that. I don't know if there's any other modifications in here. I don't know. But yeah, that's where it is. That's it. Really need to get that out and get working on it. Really, really do. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Couple more. Another Judy bag. Oh, this is the entire Spooky Hollow series from Little Stitch Girl. And I am stitching the entire thing as one piece. So, this is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. It'll be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. But I've got splashes of gray and purple in there. And it's gonna have 4 across and 3 down. So there's 12 of them all together. But that's where I'm at. And the needle minder is the Blonde Witch from why is the name running away from me? Bette Midler. And like I can see the whole movie in my head right now is happening. Hocus Pocus. God, I'm sure you guys were yelling at the camera. Hocus Pocus, and it's the blonde one, and I can never remember her name, but that's who it is. But she looks just like the Little Stitch Girl logo on here. Happy accident. Oops, I need to put that back in the bag. So, yes. Okay. Is this a dot dot goose? Is this... Yep, this is dot dot goose. This is a dot dot goose bag. And her, like the insides of her bags are what is amazing, but that's always the hard part to show you. I have a flip in here. I don't know why. I have nothing in it. But this is a pattern from a magazine. Let's see if I can see what magazine. Stony Creek Collection Summer 2018. And it's Come In For a Spell. It's by... Maybe it's just by Stony Creek, maybe. But that's the inside fabric. Creepy witch and that bird. Get. I had to empty out the whole bag to show you guys that. Sorry. Okay, here's where I'm at. I have the bird outlined. And just gotta fill it in. Awesome. Awesome. That was a Sal from years ago that like everybody else is done with. Everybody else. I know Keisha and Lara from the Pattern Queens finished it already. This is another dot dot goose. Yeah, there. And again, her inside fabric is what is amazing. I don't want to empty it out, but there you go. You can see it. This is Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. Ooh, hour 15. We're going to be at an hour and a half again today, guys. This was a sale with Keisha from the Pattern Queens. A couple, was it last Halloween? I don't remember which Halloween. No, a couple Halloweens ago, I think. We were supposed to be stitching one a day. One block a day. She finished hers. I got hung up on 15. I hit 15 and hit a wall. So I finally have finished 15. And now I just need to start getting it out and stitching. I love these though. They're such fun little stitches. They go really fast. And they're bright, fun colors. Absolutely love it. Here's the pattern. Here's the pattern. There you go. So not only do I have like to finish the days, but then I got to stitch this like little Happy Halloween up there too. And I was going to make like all of my Halloween announcements today, but because this is such a long video and I'm sure not everybody is here for all of this super long video and announcements and everything else, I'm going to wait until next episode. That'll give me something to talk about, of course. This fabric is life, and this is I'm pretty sure this is a Terra 805 stitcher bag. Almost positive. Yes, because it's got the matching needle minder. So this is the Universal Monster Sal, but I'm doing it in black and white. And I've got like pops of red. So I've got this little thread drop. I've got all my grays on. But here is where I'm at. That's as far as I am. I have finished this room and I've got my pop of red right there. This is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. I think on the last ones I was telling you. On the last few I didn't tell you the fabric. You can always scream at me if you're absolutely needing to know what that fabric is, but I dyed that one. That's the chopping mall. And I dyed that one. That's the calendar. And I dyed that one. It's the bird. I think that was all of them. Oh yeah, because then I showed you the Spooky Hollow little Stitch Girl ones. I just slipped my floss right into my zipper. Good job. Good job. So obviously I'm not very far on that one at all. But it's fun because it's a black and white stitch. Last one, guys. We made it. This is from Crab Shack Stitchery. She will occasionally release bag combos. She mostly does grime guards, but she'll occasionally put out a bag combo with, so it's got an accessory pouch and it's got the grime guard. It's all matchy. And then I think I bought this or it was gifted to me. I don't remember, but yeah, that's on there. Okay, then inside here is Happy Halloween Quintet, which I don't understand. Somebody can tell me why it's quintet when there's 6 hats. Explain it to me. I got tired of stitching the black letters and I jumped down and started some of the hat. And that's what I'm at. Oh, and the needle minder matches too. Okay, you guys, we made it. We're done. This was a really fun video. So many announcements, so many good things to talk about, go over all the things. I know like I'm not here to like sponsor these journals or anything, and it's a subscription and it's kind of expensive, but I'm all about this journal so far. Obviously I haven't even like used it officially yet because it's not September 1st, but if I have enabled you by chance, please do not feel pressured that no, like seriously, no. But if I have enabled you by chance and you would like to sign up, let me know before you do, because I think that I got, and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. Yeah, I got like a referral type, like I get money off, you get money off kind of a thing. So like if I enabled you, do not feel pressured. Just let me know. We can both save some money if you happen to do that. Anyways, this has been a great video and another long one. And it's probably going to take forever to upload. But thank you for tuning in. If you made it through this whole entire thing, you probably took it in stages and didn't watch me the whole way through. Or at least hopefully you put me on 2 times and made this only like 45 minutes instead of an hour and a half. I will see you guys next week. And I will have all of the... Tomorrow, or next week is going to be my plans video. Like, I have so many plans coming up for October, and every time I do this, every time I plan something amazing for a whole entire month, my anxiety, depression, whatever kicks in and tells me no. But I'm really hoping that like this is going to hold me accountable, and I'm going to push through, and I'm going to do it, because March Madness worked, Mania did not work, maybe October will work. But just know, like, I make plans, and sometimes plans don't go the way I want them to. So, but, anyways, we will talk about those next video, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in. And if you've been wondering about my shirt, you smell like drama and a headache. Peace out, guys. Bye.